Tiger woman safe?
Yes, she's with Jose. As for you, Morgan, I'm going to turn you over to the troopers. When you're facing the scaffold, maybe you'll tell us who your boss is. Now get going.
Morgan's capture is serious, but it's not fatal. We still have time to plan something before he faces trial.
But orders will press for an immediate trial. And with the Tiger woman's testimony, Morgan is sure to be convicted.
Well, fortunately, legal procedure is not that simple. Her testimony will keep Morgan in jail, but a reasonable time will elapse before he's brought to trial.
Morgan's just been brought into the commandant's office, and the Tiger woman's with him.
This is our chance. After she files her complaint, she'll start back to the temple. We'll capture her on the way. We'll force her to give us the urn from the sky god's tomb. Then we'll do away with her. The only witness against Morgan.
I'll radio my men to ambush her on the road to the temple.
Good. Meanwhile, I'll see what's going on at the commandant's office.
This testimony is sufficient to indict him. Lock up the prisoner. This is all we can do until the trial.
Then I may return to my people.
Certainly. I'll have Mr. Saunders inform you when the trial is about to start. A bodyguard will escort you to your own territory. I'll call the barracks. You can meet your escort there.
With Morgan out of the way, we should have no more trouble. But we'll have to work fast, Jose, if we're going to bring in an oil well before the franchise expires. Go to the construction camp, get the rest of the equipment ready to move the field. I'll finish up the work here and meet you there in the morning.
Congratulations, Saunders. Capturing that scoundrel Morgan's the best thing that ever happened around here.
Thanks. I hope this will be the end of the trouble.
So do I.
Jose, you can show the Tiger Woman to the barracks. She'll meet the escort there. You might as well ride with them as far as the construction camp.
Right.
What did you learn? Is the Tiger Woman going back to the temple?
Yes, but with a trooper escort.
That won't stop us. I sent out enough men to take care of them.
Good. I hope your men get there in time.
What happened?
We were attacked. My companions were killed. The Tiger Woman and the warrior were captured and taken into Desolation Canyon.
Get inside and rest. I'll have the commandant send for you. I must ride and tell Alan.
If they took her into Desolation Canyon, it must mean they have a secret camp somewhere in there.
But where? On the rocky ground of that canyon, it's impossible to follow their tracks.
Yeah, that's true. But Morgan must know where the headquarters are. If he were to escape, we could follow him there.
The commandant would never permit that.
Well, I think he will when he finds that the Tiger Woman's life is at stake. I'll phone the commandant and explain our plan. I believe he'll cooperate with us. He knows without the Tiger Woman's testimony, Morgan will go free anyway. And he's just as anxious to see Morgan hung as we are.
What is it, Mr. Saunders?
The Tiger Woman's party was attacked on the way back to the jungle. She was captured and taken into Desolation Canyon.
It's impossible. What about my men?
Well, 3 of them were killed. The other one was wounded. But he managed to escape and bring news of the attack to Jose at the construction camp.
It's incredible that those bandits openly attacked my troopers.
They undoubtedly are some of Morgan's men. They'd take any risk to do away with her since she's the only witness against him.
This has gone far enough. It approaches a state of insurrection. I will mobilize my entire command and lead them myself against those outlaws.
Get away from that radio. Open up the cell. Thanks for all the information. Forget you're dealing with smart people. In there. Sorry to leave you, but I have an important engagement with the Tiger Woman. If it weren't for the noise, I'd get rid of you right now. The keys are on the floor.
Our gun trick worked.
Yes, but I would have been worried if I had known the powder was taken out of his shells.
We've no time to lose. We must ride fast if we're going to keep Morgan in sight when he goes into Desolation Canyon.
This is your last chance. Will you order Tugulu to get the urn from the Sky God's tomb?
Never.
Hold it! The Tiger Woman would die before she would consent to desecrate the tomb. I will get the urn. Tie her in that chair.
Morgan! How did you get out?
The boss slipped me a gun and the rest was easy. How did you get along with the prisoners?
Okay, we worked the Tiger Woman over a little, and Tugulu decided to get the urn for us.
Fine. One of my men will accompany you to the temple. That won't be necessary.